Welcome back to the channel as we continue our walkthrough with our Fresh Dweller character. If you're new to the channel and find these videos helpful or entertaining, please take a moment and leave a like, add a comment, subscribe to the channel, and then hit that notification button so that you'll receive updates as new videos are released. Also, there is now the option to support the channel by pressing the join button and becoming a super subscriber. Before we leave Flatwoods here, important things are for your character to have hit level 6, and that way you unlock 2 sets of perk cards, and hopefully you will get the picklock card in those, and if not, at level 6 choose the picklock card. Other important cards to be looking out for is under Strength, Traveling Pharmacy, which will help lighten the load of all the chems you're carrying, and then when we hit level 7, either the Pack Rat or Through Hiker cards will help also reduce the weight of items that you carry. The cards that reduce items that you carry are much more beneficial than actually trying to add strength points to increase your carry weight. Besides, you have several food options like the pepperoni roll and grilled radstag that will also increase your carry weight. So, off camera, I did go ahead and pick the safe that was in the trailer house up there on the high street. And now, before leaving Flatwoods, let's follow up on the clue we got from the skeleton inside the refrigerator that alluded to a chem stash behind the church. So let's go back down here behind the church and go to the graveyard. So here's the graveyard. You can see someone was actively burying a grave, making a grave. The shovel can be a melee weapon. I'm going to leave it. We find a couple of survivors, including davbenbak. So let's play.
We call it the Great War now. It's not been long and things have been rough. Welcome to Survivor Stories. I'm davbenbak, a responder. I've been working with the responders.
Various graves, some child graves, I assume.
Originally, so it was easy to join up. What wasn't easy was the work.
I assume this is the settler she was about to bury. Anyways, also, back behind this building, I forgot to mention there is a tinker's workbench and another shovel.
I've decided to ask people to record their thoughts, their stories, anything they want to preserve forever. I'll call this series the Survivor Stories. I'll start with me. I was an
Alright, now to follow the directions. Sorry, I'm going to have to talk over you there, Dasa. Said across the river from the graveyard, up the hill, and in a stump. So,
for sure my father, a Vault-Tec employee, could take us all with him. But
go ahead and cross right here.
Reservations came through. I refused to go. With my little brother, he went to the vault. They could not persuade me, though they tried.
We'll head up the hill and look for this
In the end,
stump.
I pushed them inside it, and that was it. After that, I went back home to Charleston.
And here it is.
Well,
and inside we find...
Eventually the responders formed, and I signed up right away.
As soon as she finishes talking, we'll take this a reminder to myself.
The flood was devastating. Relocating to Morgantown Airport and now Flatwoods has been... I remain optimistic. Been with them now for, I guess 2 years. We have big plans. We can do so much to help. Maybe, just maybe, we can rebuild enough to be okay. And in the meantime, I will continue to record stories of survivors when I can. We are your history. this is davbenbak signing off for now.
All right. Take this.
Reminder to myself. The responders are good people. They're trying their damn best, for sure. Things aren't good, and stuff is getting worse. Anyway, this is a reminder to myself. A reminder that this gun, it's my insurance. If things get real bad, if the food runs out or the water runs dry, I get to decide how I leave this goddamn world. I'm not gonna let myself suffer. I'm not gonna die hungry and alone.
Well, that's what's going to happen because you're going to get locked inside a refrigerator. Sorry, buddy. See, we have this little toolbox here on the bridge. Appears to have been looted. And we're going to travel our way back to Flatwoods. And then up to the farm that we bypassed on our way down from the lumber company. There is a, looks like a chem box right there. If we can get up high enough to get to it. Here we go. Super stim pack. Beautiful. Ah, here we go. And let's make our way back towards the Wayward and then back towards that farm. Let's see. Server probably will respawn some of these rad roaches and mole rats. Don't want to be taken by surprise. Be kind of careful. As well as the mongrels that were up here feasting on the rad stag. Let's see if they have respawned or if we'll be able to travel safely past. Nope, they are there, of course. Usually hanging out right by that telephone pole. Let's see here how close we can get. It's usually the one that just stands there. And yep, he's just going to stand there. Thank you very much. Where are the others? There's usually 2 or 3. So it kind of glitched. Does occasionally happen. Need that hide for the leather. Good deal. Go ahead and get on back to the Wayward. Oh, come on. Let's put our, can run faster without our weapon out. Come on, server. Now is not the time to glitch. I'm trying to record.
Like the old army, eh?
See if there's any more good scrap here still. If any of this is respawned. Don't really need that, but pipe pistol for scrapping. And the duffel bag, let's see. I'm going to leave those tomahawks.
Trained us well.
We see that a player has created a little player camp there. Gonna sprint on by. And let's see what we can do here as far as food and drink. Oh, still well rested. We got about 2 more minutes of food. Let's go ahead and re-up. Let's see if we have any My favorite corn soup. We have some brain fungus soup. There's some corn soup. And we'll have some chicken noodle soup. That should take care of us there. And across we go here to this farm. This is actually a pretty decent place for a camp if you build a camp, because it's easy to plant crops right in here. I'm going to sneak up on this barn first. Check in here for goodies. I think we can pass on all this. Will just be steel. Yeah, I do hear a scorched growling in the distance somewhere here. I'm going to take that oil can. See what's in. Nothing there. That's no good. See if we can sneak in here. Sometimes he's up on the... Wixon Homestead is the name of this place. Oh, we don't really need any of that scrap.
What?
Where are you? Oh, he's upstairs. Hey. No! Alright, well, we'll get him downstairs. Oh, hey, you. Still got red. Somebody somewhere. Alright. Ah, down we go. Alright, we're getting all kind of goodies here. These pipe revolvers will come in handy because we'll want to create a rifle out of them pretty soon. So we're going to take that adjustable wrench because it's good for a gear. We'll need to turn this off, hopefully avoid any kind of copyright issues. Sorry there, Billie Holiday. Oh, a plan, but we already know it, so we'll leave. So what's on top? Oh, a pack of cigarettes. And let's thoroughly loot upstairs. We kind of had to do a little quick run. What's in this box? Oh, that's good. We're going to leave that iron. And over here, what do we find? Another toolbox. Take the gunpowder. Take the antifreeze bottle. We accidentally clipped that scorched. Make sure we got everything. And everyone. Yep, lots of good stuff. Alright, so there is a workbench in here. Where we can do some quick scrapping. Come on, give us a mod. Nope. Now here's our first short pipe rifle, level 5. We're going to want to keep that. As you can see, it uses 45 ammo. And hopefully we'll also pick up a hunting rifle. So after we've explored the barn here, now it's time to make our way to the house. And I like to enter through the front door. Avoiding that guy. Usually a guy here on the first floor, comes right out the door. Oh, come on. Follow my narration. Walk right out. Well. Come. You're not cooperating. This is kind of his patrol area here. Let's see if we can get him around the side. There he is. Oh, he gives us some more goodies. Outside, a teddy bear, some toys, and blocks of wood. It's always good. Inside, there's the bathroom, and we always want to check the mirror. Yay, we got some antibiotics. And I don't know if you can hear in the background, there is a meowing cat. So let's thoroughly explore this downstairs before we go upstairs. Take that vodka to sell. Cutting board, coffee pot, nothing in the fridge. I did check. The daily challenge today involves scrapping for glass, so I normally would not pick up these beer bottles. But that's going to help us with our daily quest. And now upstairs, where we'll find a couple of scorched bodies and this meowing cat. Nothing there in the Federalist desk. Take that. And the blue suitcase. We'll go ahead and take that blood sack. Another 10 mil, and then we have this note to Sammy. Again, somebody down on the responders. So then they're talking about going to see Abby over the mountains and make contact with the Free States. And that's going to update our map and show us Abby's bunker. We'll leave the kitty cat. And as we exit the farmhouse, we have this little shed out here. Although there's also usually, yes, some scorched patrolling. Now before we leave, point out some important things. Well, there's a pump where we could get some water, but if you run around to the front of the house, right here by the stairs, see this little break. And if you look hard, there is a duffel bag. I'm going to take the goodies from that. Reload. And then around the back, if you look underneath, there's a safe. Level 1 safe, and if you're following my advice, you will have the picklock card. So let's see what kind of goodies we get here. Try this direction. Make a little progress that way. As you can see, I have been stocking up on the bobby pins. Well, maybe a long ways. Okay, not all the way. There we go. Technical data, that will come in handy later. There's a quest involving that. Alright. So let's see if we can get over here to this barn without disturbing anybody. Do a little bit of scrapping. All right. We get antiseptic for that. Some asbestos. The fancy hairbrush, silver. Come on, mod. And let's see. This one's in better shape, so we'll keep this one and scrap this one, hoping for a mod. Alright. Let's make sure that's... Oh. We'll have to remember if we get some more adhesive, we want to upgrade these to the pocketed. Oh, there's also, I almost forgot, there's some fertilizer here that we're not going to want to pass up. Because we will need that when we want to plant our crops. Alright. Oh, and there was another. That's okay. There's actually quite a few. So let's see if we can't sneak up on these guys. There's a great big barn up here. And it is possible, I guess another player may have cleared this out for us. It's usually there's that guy. Oh, darn it. Made the fatal mistake of not re-equipping our concentrated fire. We want to go back to the headshots. That's why we ranked this up. Oh, and we got no scrap for him. That's not very nice. Anybody else home? Like I said, usually there are several scorched, 2-3 scorched, crawling around out here. Seem to have kind of gotten lucky this time. Again, yes, it looks like somebody's taking care of this for us. Just be careful on your playthrough. And we have a weapons workbench here, but as you can recall, we now have a full series of workbenches over at Gillum Lumber, and so we will utilize those. So let's make our way over there. See if this is respawned. Oh, yeah. Take those caps. Thank you very much. And we could spend a bunch of time scrapping and looting here.
Don't let the wasteland get to you.
Let's do a little trading.
3, 5, 7, 9. Okay. 9 Radstack steaks.
Okay, don't have any apparel to sell.
Hope those raiders know that we
Don't see any food. Oh, I did want to sell. Picked up some vodka. Don't need that.
I bet you didn't know we stocked bloatfly larvae. It's a delicacy.
Glad we got
To some.
those bots up and running. Fixing this all by hand would be a nightmare.
Day Tripper is good for selling if you need to, but I'm going to go ahead and sell it to her.
I love being out here in the wilderness. Makes me feel so alive.
You know
And
what's
I'm actually going to sell this stealth boy.
Irradiated drinking water.
Alright. We've already gotten our quest from Lane. There's our Oh, darn it. Forgot we were going to sell.
Just your friendly neighborhood quarter mistress.
Yes. We're going to sell some of this. We're going to sell this cigarette for $1. And this pack of cigarettes. Oh, we only got $1 for the whole pack.
On my first aid.
Alright, let's just store all our junk.
That's not a lot.
Selves around here somewhere. Or are we out already?
And
No, I know what the settlers are going.
I do want to store that super stim pack. We can store any boiled water we have. Oh, I'm going to store all this spoiled stuff.
Wood forever.
And we can do a little cooking here. Where we have the
Exhausted.
cook station out here.
Work never ends.
Okay, no boiled water. Gotta do a little bit of XP grinding. All right, now from here, I'll pull up the map,
Lumberjack protect.
and where we're going to want to go
Want to
is
lose
right here to this
lumberjack job?
bend in the road.
Human labor.
See another player set up a camp there.
My friend, can I get you anything?
I'm going to avoid that for now because that may not be your gameplay experience, but it is always a good idea to take advantage of player camps, as they tend to sell ammo and plans. much cheaper than you're ever going to get from any of the in-game vendors. Oh. Now back up here beyond these silos. Oh, could have grabbed some of these pumpkins. These are good to cook. You can make pumpkin pie. We'll grab a few and leave a few. So as we go up this hill, one more quick map check. Oh, that's not what I... Yes. Just aiming for that bend in the road right there. And what we're looking for is a lookout tower. Here we go. There's like a little scenic overpass up here, overlook up here that you will sometimes find. Oh, let's make sure if these guys, are they friendlies? Yes, they appear to be friendlies, which is good. There's Rachel. Do we want to talk to Rachel?
Too bad. If only you had a recon scope, you could assist me in a scientific endeavor.
Yeah, sorry, I don't.
Too bad. If only you had a recon scope, you could assist me in a scientific endeavor.
Citizen, do not be alarmed. The responders are
Yes, sometimes off to the left here you will see a settler who is surveying. You can have an interaction with them. But we're just going to keep following this road. Be careful not to shoot the car. I'm going to leave the steel scrap. We're going to need to... Oh, some duct tape. That's what we needed. Might be able to upgrade our armor after all, as there's not a workbench at our next location, which is right here. We're going to want to go to this tower. Interact with this chopping wood settler.
Sore all over.
You are.
Building this place up is hard work. Killing ain't my style. I prefer to put axe to wood.
I see.
Everyone at Foundation needs to do their part. The only way we can survive.
Now, one of the good things about this tower, oh, a little XP for the is you can go up to the top of these towers, any of these lookout towers, and if you fall, yes, it is a long way down and you probably will die. How do I know that? Oh, experience. So up here, do a little quick looting. A 50 cal round, not much use at the moment. Coca-Cola, that's good. Take that bottle. It's part of our daily quest. That's going to be good. Nothing in the ammo box. Now, when you walk outside, if you look out, you have this opportunity to survey the area. And when you do that, you can see that our map is being updated with new areas. 10 new locations, as a matter of fact. So let's look at the map real quick. And as you can see, we have this relay tower. We have Alpine River cabins. We have this Ford Station Tango. Vault-Tec Agricultural. Let's see, we got this, well, that didn't pop up. But anyways, a lot of the locations we probably have already been to, so that's why they're highlighted. Alright, let's finish looting this area here. Some good stuffs. But again, we do need to be careful as there is not a crafting station here, and so we will not be able to break down any of this scrap that we grab. Ranger outfit is good. I think you can get about 20 bucks for it. I did check the lunch pail, right? Yeah. Alright, and down we go. Again, be careful, it is a long way down. As always, this being Fallout, it never hurts to check the bathroom. Nothing here. We've already talked to her. You have this cabin, but before we go to the cabin, you go down here to this little table area. Sometimes there is a recipe down here. Take that Salisbury steak. Oh, a Nuka-Cola, that will come in handy. And here is mentioned recipe. Ground mole rat. Should be helpful. And then back up here to the cabin.
This, fix that.
We have possibility of more settler interactions. Let's see what we get.
I'm looking for some supplies I could use when I'm fixing things up around here. Think you got something I could use?
Maybe. Oh, not adhesive, sorry. How about some concrete?
Yeah, that would be great. What can you give me?
Sorry, don't have any. Oh well.
That's too bad. Thanks anyway.
Had we helped him, we might could have grown our affinity with the settlers. Take that glass pitcher. This is a rather important little note here. You can read. Cheswick is the cat that we saw upstairs at the farmhouse. And as you can see, this is where they talk about the duffel hid the duffel under the porch of the front door. Please come back, puppet face. Nothing on these shelves right away. Here is an acoustic guitar. Some shotgun shells. Be helpful with our newfound shotgun.
If the scorched or the ferals don't get you.
Some good scrap here. Sometimes you could look in here. Anything in the stove? Nope. Let's see if there's anything in the... Oh. Some more shotgun shell. Oh, we don't want to do that. Stop that. Yeah. Take these shotgun shells. This alarm clock. You can interact with her.
Fire to keep warm when the sun goes down.
Yeah, so you say.
It's hard work making a living out here.
I'm going to leave that fire extinguisher. There's a wood pile that we can gather from. And this is a good place to end this video. Let's see, how's our character doing? We only have 10 more minutes if we're well rested. So
This, fix
it's an
that.
excellent place to end, and we can start our next adventure
We really need
fully
to clean up
rested
around here.
and well tuned and well fed, since we have plenty of food on hand.
This place has a lot of potential.
So thanks for following along. If you find this content enjoyable and informative, please remember to leave a comment and a like. Subscribe and hit the notification button so that you can get further updates as videos get uploaded. And if you want to support the channel in a more meaningful way, there is the option to join with a membership. Thanks again for following along, and we'll see you in the next video.